Next to running up the avenue. It's Panama, Panama, Panama. Straight up and Avenue, model citizen, zero discipline. She got a hold of me. One more time. Oh yeah. Panama, 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 Panama. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to drink. That woman's gonna have to do. That woman's gonna have to do. tell me what you say. Oh, boy, oh, you love, oh, you oh, you That's some good shit. That's some good shit. Like that shit. I like that shit. I like that shit. Oh, bow, bow, bow.
Biggie, 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 Biggie.
Yeah, so we're just chilling today. Hope everybody's having a good day. PSN is down, PlayStation Network. If you bought digitally, you're fucked. You should have bought physical fucking copies of shit. You know, if you're on a PC or if you're on an Xbox, ooh, you're smarter than Sony. You're smarter than us. You got us there, man. But yeah, dude, you're fucked. Um Somehow my shit's still online. Knock on wood. I'm not talking shit. You know, it's whatever. I went through the 2011 30 days no PSN. See, back then, like PlayStation 3 was so much fun, dude, especially online. You know, I had 50 fucking friends online. It wasn't like YouTube comic books was around. It was just like we're playing video games, dude, and that was the community. You know what I'm saying? So it's the equivalent of like if YouTube shut down right now, we couldn't talk to each other. Back then in 2011, those 30 days felt like a fucking year. It was like, fuck, this is taking forever. I don't believe it was only 22 days or where the fuck they're saying. It felt like at least 5 months, bro. Like, I don't believe that it was only 28 days. I think that's some Mandela shit because it took longer than that, dog. Um, so yeah, I just thought I'd show some books. We got Aggressive Lee, we got Becker Man, we got TM in the motherfucking chat. 90MF Comics. I saw 3 Ultimate Warrior issues, Xmas special today. Grabbed them for you. Oh, that was nice of you. Nothing says Christmas like Ultimate Warrior. I don't know much about that character. The main thing I'm hunting, which I don't mind now, reaching out and asking people because I have no luck on the internet and cons anywhere, is an example of Jim Man Food Girl Scout. Okay. Girl Scout. Jim is local to me. Did you try his website? I think PS4 no longer works. There was something I read. We're cutting off all PS4 servers, but go to your own research, and I am just going off quick glimpses. Dude, I got a PS4. My shit's always online. All the online games work. I don't know why anybody would say that or whatever, but yeah, they still sell PSN memberships for PS4. So I think the PS4 is low-key better than a 5. I play my PS3, and I'm not into the PS5 at all because the game I like, they completely fucking wrecked it for me because my main character ain't on it. Now, Tekken 7 didn't have my main character for like 4 fucking years. So even though it's a game from 2014 or whenever the fuck it was from, 2013, I don't know when it came out. But it just like 2019 or 20s whenever we got Lei Wulong, or something like that. So it was out like 5 years before I got my main character, pretty much. And so it's fairly new to me. Like I ain't gonna play a game unless it has my character on it. I'm a hardcore main. I don't fucking switch off. I haven't switched off since Tekken 2. We're on 8 now, so I don't plan on switching now. Just got way too many lab hours with my main. I haven't been playing Tekken that much. I'm online PS4 right now, and there was literally like 6 or 7 people on my friends list. So you could tell like something ain't fucking right, dog. And I tell you the truth, bro. I went back to my friends list. I was gonna message one of my buddies, be like, "Hey, you know what's going on?" Like, bye, like somebody I knew. And while I was doing that, you know how it loads up your friends so you can see who's online. While it was doing that, it knocked me offline. I'm like, oh well, there I go. I won't be online no more. Like I'm talking all this shit. Let me check, make sure I'm still online. Yes, there's 8 people online. I'm not even going to look at my friends. I'm not trying to play any online shit right now. I'm just playing story mode on my Grand Theft Auto. I'm kind of trying to weed my way through this because it kicked me off and it said my PSN was gone and they're going to get back to it. Well, turned my shit off and on, didn't make a big job, whatever. And I got back online. So I'm not bragging or whatever, but that would be epic, Beckerman. From what I can tell, all of that stuff stayed in your part of the world for the most part. Okay. Yeah, buddy. I haven't been going out much, personal things going on in my life, but I'm trying to make the best of it. I got plenty of comic books. I would love to get some new ones. I'd love to get some back issues or something, but maybe I'll do a trade. I was talking to Journey about trading for some unexpecteds or where the fuck they were. Some like Golden Age kind of books, early silver. I think I have enough books now without even having to go out to go after an X-Men one. It'd be nice to have a few more Silver Age books and shit like that. But I saved up good before I just got really fucking weird and depressed. So even if I don't get an X-Men one, I'm happy with my PC. I got a pretty good collection, like I can't say, oh, I got all the number 1 Silver Age first appearances, But I did really fucking well for 3 or 4, 5, 6 years of collecting. You know, I got all the Bronze Age keys, big ones at least, except for Spotlight 5 and Moon Knight or whatever the fuck. So I'm pretty happy with my collection, you know, like I can be happy with less than what I have, and I have plenty. So it's whatever you guys want to fucking do, you know, like yeah. Modern gaming is a nightmare. I think your collection is badass, but we got similar taste. I love my collection. I think it's pretty good. I knocked a lot of good shit out. I know that. I got like extra shit. So I made sure to get like stuff that I didn't need to have for like rainy days. I don't know how to explain it, but I would get like smaller stuff instead of bigger stuff, and bigger stuff when I wanted it, and blah blah blah. So I got all my ASM stuff. I think what helped me a lot was not being a run collector. You know, like I hear people saying, I'm working on my X-Men run. I'm working on my ASM run. It's like, dude, what the fuck do you need? Like, what are you talking about? Well, I'm missing 1, 4, and 50 from X-Men 1, Volume 1. It's like, dude, those are like the only 3 to fucking matter. You know, like, I don't know, bro. I didn't expect my girlfriend to get here this fast. She told me a half hour ago. So I guess that makes sense. What you got?
Look what he got from Grandma Janet.
All right. What?
A penguin blanket.
What are you doing, bud? Oh,
See?
okay. Yeah, it's kind of like his other one. That's a hat.
Yeah, this is a blanket.
Okay.
This is yours.
It's his third penguin blanket.
It's yours. Remember, she said you could have the table?
All right, well, I'm going to show some books, and I don't see people coming, so unless somebody hops on panel, like, I'm probably going to dip out pretty soon. Bug, will you shut the door so I can smoke my cigarette? Fuck. It's in here.
I gotta plug it in.
All right. I'm just going to smoke a cigarette and I'll quit streaming. Just shut the door.
I gotta get the computer.
All right, go get it. All right, so I see people that collect, right? That have been collecting for 20 years. And I'm like, they got great books. They got all types of shit, you know. All the minor keys I'm kind of missing. Like I don't have a First Bishop. I don't have First Doomsday. I don't have the Killing Joke. I don't have a lot of the smaller stuff. I ran across it and I flipped it, but I kind of kept the middle books and got rid of the smaller kind of shit. You know, I kept the Jubilee. I kept the Rogue, the Gambit and shit, because I don't see those. Like, I seen the fucking Bishops all the time. I seen the Omega Reds, you know, like those are gone. I don't have any of them. I would expect I'll run across it again, you know. So I'll just show you some books I got, you know. Like this, I fucking love this book, bro. New Gods #2. Like, I got a New Gods 1 right there. I love these books behind me. I was thinking about changing my wall out. There's the one Beckery gave me. Godzilla 1. So fucking good. That's an Austin LeMay original art. Spawn issue. This is a like 1 in 5,000 or some shit. Walking Dead. Hialeah gave me. And then I got a First Poison Ivy, the only 0.5 slab I have. And all it is missing the pinup. I thought about getting the pinup. It's fine the way it is. It's close enough. And then a Hulk 1 facsimile I got from the boy who had 7, 9.8, It's probably my favorite Silver Age book. If I could pick one book, it would be that one, you know. And then I got the New Mutants 87. I always like wanted that one pretty bad. It's only like a $50 book raw. But I spent like 80 or 90 and I got like a 7.5 slab, you know. And then I did spend a little bit on my New Mutants 98 because that's my modern grail. That's my favorite modern book, New Mutants 98. And I got a 9.4. It was kind of out of my hands, though. I was going for a raw 9.8 candidate. And it was the same time I got AOK'd the fucking Hawk 2. So the story is he had a raw and a direct, or a newsstand and a direct, and I paid for the direct 9.8 candidate raw, right? He said he slabbed them both. They both came back 9.4, and he gave me the newsstand. Really fishy story. Either way, I got it slabbed. That's kind of cool, you know. And he AOK'd me a fucking Ghost Rider 1, 2. So I don't know what the price difference is between a 9.4 newsstand and a 9.8 direct New Mutants 98. If it's like $400 or $500, I could probably take the Ghost Rider 1 and get like a 9.8 direct, maybe. I'm not completely sure about that, but yeah. And then Doc AOK me the first Speedy Getting High and Avengers 57, dude. If I could recommend people to get one of 2 books, well, actually 3 books, one of 3 books, actually 5. Let's go 5 books, okay? And these are all, except for one book, all 5 of these books you could get for under $100. Now, you can spend more and get a nice copy. But 4 of these books you can get under $100. Avengers 57 low grade, I think you can get around $100. Okay, it's one of the it's a top 5. It might be it's my favorite comic book cover, and I'm a Kirby guy, and it's a Buscema. So, and you could say like, yeah, I got some bangers, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, TM. I think you're yeah. So Avengers 57, dude, for $100 book, bro, it's like my favorite cover, bro. It's the sickest, dude. And one that's right there with it is X-Men 50. You can get an X-Men 50 for under $100, dude. You're doing pretty good. So those 2 are like 2 of my favorite covers. One's a Stranko, one's a Buscema, right? Okay. And then the other 3 I've always recommended. ASM 298, ASM 299, and ASM 300. The Venom is just as cool as fucking Deadpool. Like, Venom is a big time character. It might be Spider-Man's biggest enemy, but you know, ain't as big as a Green Goblin or a fucking Doc Ock or Sandman or whatever. But ultimately, just because it's a modern character don't mean that it ain't significant. So 298, 299, 300. Those are the 5 books that I feel like are good, rewarding books. If you're going to go Marvel, you know. Now, DC is a whole nother thing. Like, DC, if I was going to recommend a book, it'd probably be New Gods 1. You can get New Gods 1, Forever People 1, fucking Jimmy Olsen 134, you know, first Parasite. What number is that, Parasite? It's like Action 138 or I can't remember. 335. I don't know. Anyways, I just showed one book. Let me keep going. Here's I got a mint copy of First Hydra Man. I've had this book before and I had to sell it to go after, I think, can't remember which book it was I was going after when I sold this. It was a big book. It might have been either GSX or House of Secrets 92 or fucking Goblin. Who knows, dude? Here's a mint, damn near mint Spawn Batman. If you don't know anything about this book, if you never read it, okay, this is the Image version, right? Wait, 10 books. Yeah, I could recommend 15 of them to you, bro. Let me drop the link. Hey, it's Cardstock. Good to see you, dude. I'm just blabbering right now because I ain't got no one to talk to. But so Spawn Batman, like the DC version is a little okay. They're both two different stories. First of all, as the way I remember it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I was watching Slab or Not to Slab, very popular show. There's a couple mishaps that happens. People give incorrect information. I do it. Rob does it. Other people do it. It might slip the brain, or you might actually believe it's true. But the way I understand Spawn Batman is fucking the DC version's not as good as the Image version to me. The Image version has a really cool thing that happens in it. Okay, so in the DC version, I think it's just like they kind of buddy up and blah blah blah. You know, by the end of it, they battle each other but then they're kind of buddies. In the fucking Image version, they didn't let Batman kind of win. They so Batman uses his Batarang, right? And that scar that Spawn has on his face is from the Batarang. So that happens in Spawn Batman Image version. So if I was to pick one or the other, get the Image version. That's my recommendation. So I could be completely wrong, but that's the way I understand it. This is a fucking good one to have too. I remember I saw 90 show this long time ago when I didn't have shit. And I was just like, damn, that's a sick Batman cover, you know? Like, oh man, that is one of the sickest Batman. It really is probably one of the sickest Batman covers, dude. I got one of these of that book. What up, Lyle? Good to see you, man. I got this cherry copy of a Joe Kubert cover from good old Stepinator. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. This book, dude, is worth like cover now, believe it or not. If you were into Vigilante and you didn't get this book, I would go get it now because it's like a $5 fucking book, dog. She's having problems per fucking usual. So I'm probably have to wrap it up, I guess. I was just getting comfortable in there fucking yelling already. Teen Titans Annual 2. First Vigilante, bro. Go look this up. You'll be surprised how cheap it is, dude. And I would get it. It's a great character. He's already got significance. He's already been used a lot. I don't know why this run kind of quit at fucking issue 4. Major X came back. It was a little disappointing, but okay. This is one of the last pulls I had. This is the first appearance. I'd be selling that. Good thing it kind of keeps its value. This is a nice little foil. I like this old school cover. It's got R2-D2, C-3PO, you know, all that shit going on. This is a big book. If it's high grade, which mine is very high grade, so that's good. Mace Windu. So I collect the foil reprints, and this is probably my favorite foil reprint I have. New Mutants 98 foil. Do you still do Drive Along Comic Con? Not as of late. Cardstock. Hey, we got Popper Willie. What up, man? Yeah, this is a pretty good one. I'll just go big for now while you're here, unless you got something you tell me you want to show. Okay. This is a cool book because back when Superwoman was like looking for an outfit to fucking wear, this was kind of like all the mock outfits they have and shit. And it's kind of a valuable one, I guess. This is the first Deadpool issue I read. You know, back in the day when you got number ones, you were like, oh, this must be the first appearance. This must be important. it wasn't that important, but it was still a good learning point. It's a good. I feel like it's his best origin. I don't really tell you where he came from or whatever, but it's a good way to know what kind of character he is. So it don't explain why he's Deadpool or nothing like that, but you get the gist of who he is from the way he's acting and shit like that, you know. Oh shit! I'm trying to do the third. Hey, so do you play PlayStation, Pop? Is your PSN working? Oh, good. So me and Pop are like one of the few that still have our PSN going. I wonder why ours is working, other people's ain't. I have no fucking idea. What up, Random Reads? Ugh, tired. So we didn't get to do the Sweet Chin music. I don't know what significantly happened since then, but it was down 20 hours. Oh, yours was down, but it came back. Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe other people were able to get it back by now. All right, so I had a bunch of Simpsons books. My LCS has like the whole volume 1 except for number 1 and a few of the others. They did have an issue 100, and I grabbed that. And then this is my favorite cover from volume 1, the regular Simpsons. It's an homage to the First Legion of Superheroes. And I read this, and it's kind of like the cover. They're like looking for a superhero to join their group kind of deal. Pretty good. I got a Bartman 1. Pretty nice. So I was invited to the hunt last night, and I did a collector club. And I didn't realize it until after collector club that I had a Gmail. So I popped on there late, and I hung out with those guys last night, and they're moving from Fridays to Saturdays. So I'll be on the Saturday show a week from now. And we got a match we're going to be promoting pretty soon. It'll be a surprise as far as I know. Like I'm not pushing it until I get the green light to let people know what's going on. I got this cool Ghosts and Graves Charlton. Pretty sweet. I like this Gen 13, the Max #1. Somebody told me who the cover artist was on this, and I thought it might have something to do with J. Scott Campbell, but it don't. And it's not a who is the Max artist? I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I'm getting a brain fart. Sam Keith. There you go. Yep. It's not Sam Keith either. X-Men Dracula. Hey, it's Rican, bro. You won't believe what I got in arm's length, Rican. I was thinking of you. Hold on a second. Guess what I have to show Icon? Rican, guess what I got, bro? Take a guess before I show you. Guess what it is? No, you got to guess. One guess. He's saying, show me. It's not Daredevil 1, I can tell you that. No, it's not Daredevil. It's a fucking coconut. I got my kid this coconut to play with because he likes playing with weird shit. If y'all don't know, the icon likes coconuts. You take a coconut on this Sunday to the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a long story about that coconut. Superpowers 1, that's a weird one. Batman 500. I'll show a couple more and we'll kind of hang out with Big Popper. So this is the first Tri-Sentinel, the guy that killed Gambit. That's fun, right? And New Guardians 1 is the Hemogoblin, fucking guy with AIDS or HIV. His superpower is an STD. Tom Cooker is the penciler on the cover of the Gen 13 Max. Tori Hubbs is the inker on the cover. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that might have been it. Yeah, I think Unruly Simeon told me about that. So we had this guy on our channel last night, on my channel. What the fuck was his name? Chonko or some shit. Chonko collects. I'll shout him out. This fucking guy came on with Norn Rad, and I knew nothing about the guy, right? And his fucking collection was bonkers, bro. Like, this motherfucker had a Crime Suspense Stories 24, you know, the beheading one that Wolverine homages with Sabretooth, dude. It's like a fucking $10,000 book or some shit, you know. Let's see. Let's do a little screen share. Keep on rock. Hey, thanks for the $2, Roderican. So everybody that donates a buck, dude, I'm keeping track. And they'll be tossed into a giveaway. I haven't done the giveaway yet. I'm planning on doing it around March or so. It's going to be a pretty good giveaway. And, hey, it's Matt Likes. Chonkos. Yeah, that's it. Chonkos. So everybody that donates $1 or is a member, they get put in. Every $1 they donate or whatever, or give to me. And you'll have a chance to win something. So I'm putting it off. But I think Great Legend is in the lead with the most entries because he's gave me 2 $100 super chats, so he's gonna have like 200 fucking or more. I have to see how many more dollars he gave me. But shout outs to the icon. Let me drop something for you, big dog. I'm gonna do the Hulk 181 one.
I used to think you were just about the most perfect person in the world. You're just a slut.
Yeah, Chonko, dude, this fucking guy. And he's kind of had a couple collections. He had a collection, then he went to the army, and he had a bunch of the Marvel and DC books, Chonko comics. And now he's kind of into horror, Golden Age horror. Chonko share. So Chonko only has like 50 subs or some shit. Yep, you're in it, TM. Matt's in it. Papa's in it. So he has like 46 subs, dude. This guy right here. Go subscribe to this guy. If anybody could drop the link for me, that'd be great. If I could copy it, I would, but I don't exactly know how to do it right now. Yeah, this guy, man. he's fucking got an awesome collection, bro. I mean, you could tell just by looking at his back wall. The one right behind his head is the Crime Suspense 24. I think it's a 1.8 or something. And I don't know what's in the frames. I didn't get to ask him about his original art collection. Thank you, Matt. But yeah, this guy's a fucking. I gotta have him back on the show, man. He's a whiz, dude. He's a really good collector. So shout outs to Chonko, man. All right. Would you ever do a Kickstarter comic, Papa? Yeah, we should get you going on a Kickstarter or something. I'm thinking about doing one too, but not like Kickstarter. I would do like an Ashcan Underground Outlaw. Okay. We love you on Sweet Chin Music, but we just need at least 3 people to do the show because Beckerman or you can carry the show on your back with me. Yeah, man. If you want me back, dude, just send me a link through your Supergram Instagram thing because I kind of left, but I'm not too worked up about it. So I left his Instagram chat because I thought like I didn't want to be a burden because my kid goes to sleep around that time. But I try to make it. It's only one day out of the week, you know. It's at 9 p.m. and usually my kid stays awake anyway, so. Sorry for yawning, but I was hoping like some more people. We was getting Heroes for Hire on there more, and hopefully he could keep coming back. And you know, fucking what's his name? The real James Willie was on there a lot, so. Bring Biggie back. Can we start earlier? I don't know. Maybe. That would help if it was like 8. It's in the works, my Kickstarter, Biggie. Hell yeah, bro. I saw Brian LCS was doing a Kickstarter earlier. And he said he's on issue 2 of his. And, you know, Bleeker's got his going. And, of course, Comic Journey. I don't have anything in the works. All I have is an idea, but I'm going to start reaching out. Like I talked to Bobby Delgado and I'm going to have him do a cover for me, but I need someone to be able to do the panels on the inside. That's a decent artist. So I don't know exactly who I would, but I think if I just told people the idea I have, they're going to want in because this is a pretty good fucking idea I got, and just trust me, people are gonna want to be involved in it. Yeah, man. If we could get it to start earlier, I would have less of a fucking thing to bitch about. So, unless Beckerman can't do it that late, it's all good. I just don't want to bug y'all about it. But Kickstarter for a comic, it sounds cool and shit. I just don't like the whole setting a goal and paying all the money to a distributor. And I've always enjoyed, like, I collected ash cans a lot when I started, and I feel like this is a perfect situation for an ash can because everybody else is going Kickstarter. I like to do shit a little different. So I don't want like a professional looking comic. I want one that looks a little gritty and edgy and shit, you know? Oh, that's right. Let me show that real quick. Good shout out, Matt. So, I think that these guys got this interview together in the backstage of a collector club show. And for fucking for as quick as he fucking, they got it planned. I've never seen Comic Collector Alan do a stream quicker than this. Like, he's done interviews with me and it's took 6 months, you know? But here's fucking Comic Journey, and all you see is his fucking
Hello, my
hands.
fellow.
Other,
Look,
especially
so he did this fucking interview, and there's Journey with his head popped out. I just think it's funny because it's like a serious interview, but Alan does like an hour-long interview with people and talks about who they are and collectors and shit like that. And yeah, man, he had Comic Journey on, so go check that out for sure. I'll leave a comment and say I shot a jaw out or something, you know. Let's see. Yeah, go watch and leave a comment so they know you stopped by. I shared this comment. Bang. So I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and we will head on out of here. But yeah, it's only an hour and 13 minutes. You get Comic Journey and Comic Collector Alan, two of my favorite guys in the community. TM, you puss, get on. Yeah. Beckerman, that's your call. Right. CJ about his Kickstarter. Right. Alan's. Okay. So are you excited for tomorrow night, Super Bowl? Yeah, even though it ain't like none of our teams are in it, it's still fun to watch, you know. Are you invited to any backstage watches yet? Did you know of? No. I'm on a Discord. I'm sure to watch it there, but I'm not sure exactly if you know, sometimes K-pop and Bleecker do like a backstage, and me and Papa kind of horn our way in there, but I don't know if they're doing it for the Super Bowl or not. But I would like to watch that with some people, you know. Did you watch Slab? I saw you in Slab or Not to Slab. You like that show, don't you, Pop? Yeah, it's a good one. Who you rooting for, Kansas City or Philadelphia? Oh, no shit. You're rooting for Kansas City. You know what it reminds me of, dude, is like, even though I'm not a Kansas City fan and shit, I remember when I was a kid, I watched the Bulls win their second three-peat, and Jordan got 6 championships. And even though I hated Jordan, like, it was like, this is cool. I'm watching something that's like important and significant. Like, it was neat to see Jordan get his 6th championship. And since then, the only other professional sports team to win 3 in a row has been the LA Lakers. And I felt good to me. It was like, wow, I get to see my favorite basketball player win a 3rd championship in a row. So now if Kansas City does it, they'll be the newest team to three-peat. And nobody's ever did it in football except for before the merge. So it's like 68 with the Packers or some shit. If you really want to get like technical, I think the either the Packers or the Browns won a bunch in a row before the merge too. Like, I'm pretty sure the Browns won like 5 or 10 in a row. Like, it was I'll have to look. Let me see. I'm just talking out my ass. TM saying let's go Birds. I'm rooting for Philadelphia just because I want Shaq to be the last three-peat team, you know? But if Kansas City does it, I would be, you know, I'd be happy either way, I guess. Cleveland Brown championships. Okay, so the Browns have won 4 NFL championships, which predate the existence of the Super Bowl. So I was wrong. It ain't like 10. They're one of 4 current teams that have never played in the Super Bowl. Cleveland Browns, division champions. Let's see. That's not telling me exactly when. Okay. Looks like years. Nobody cares about this. Years. Have you been on Slab? You've been on Slab or not Slab, right? Yeah. So 1950, 1954, 1955, and 1964. They were champions. Oh, I was right. They were the AAFC champions in 46, 47, 48, and 49. So they went 5 in a row. But it was a conference. That's before the Super Bowl. So I think that means they won 5 in a row, but I could be wrong. They were AAFC championships. So one more thing. Let's see if Green Bay champions. Do you think that John Cena or Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel? Pop? Either one? No? Yes, maybe? People are speculating that both of them could be turning heel. Cody. So I was thinking about Cody Rhodes. I've always said I like Cody Rhodes. I was watching some old Cody Rhodes from the Bullet Club. And if you want to get technical, he's kind of like the last extension of the New World Order, dude. I know people don't think I'm fucking stupid, but whenever they're doing the Bullet Club, dude, what'd they throw up, dog? They threw that Too Sweet up. They Too Sweet. And he's the champ right now. And, the Bullet Club is kind of like a New World Order branch, in my opinion. So if they weren't, they wouldn't be throwing that Too Sweet up. So Cody's kind of like an extension of the New World Order, in my opinion. But so Beckerman's saying no. I don't know if I'm going to say they won't turn heel. I don't know which one is more likely because they're so fucking babyface, bro. I don't think anybody's able. The Too Sweet came before NWO. When did it come, Papa? Was it? It was sure in the fuck wasn't DX. You're gonna say the Click? Is that it? That's the only thing could be the Click. The Click is Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, and Kevin Nash. So NWO's Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash. I would almost say the Click's and the Click wasn't a real thing is the problem. Bullet Club K quit. Are you talking about the fucking Japan shit? Oh. Okay. I mean, that's a fair assessment because that was where we got the NWO shit from. So I hear you, bro. But okay, so here's the thing, right? Okay, so the Click kind of don't count because when they were the Click, nobody fucking knew what the Click was. Nobody knew that they were even in a group together till years after, way after DX, way after NWO. It wasn't something that they were even able to say on WWE, so kind of having them as a faction is fucking stupid. But NWO is televised, so that makes more sense to me. The Bullet Club was some shit that hardcore wrestling fans knew about, but not like WWF guys. Like nobody knew what the fucking Bullet Club was unless you knew what New Japan was. And I'll be honest, like me being a Hogan fan, I didn't know about him wrestling in Japan that much. I only knew when he was in America. He spent fucking 7-8 years in Japan, and I didn't know that much about it. You know, I'll just be honest. I look back on it now, it was cool. But yeah, man. These kids these days think the greatest factions shit like the head of the table or the bloodline and fucking the shield and I don't think any of them are that cool unless you really got to factor in how good Razor Ramon and Kevin Nash and Hogan was to really understand how good NWO was and how much money it generated, how much they dominated, shit like that. The Four Horsemen was cool. I don't know who I would have number 2. I think the number 2 faction would probably be the Four Horsemen. Four Horsemen. I think Papa will heel turn. Papa's the biggest hill in the game, dude. I don't know if he's ever been a baby face. Bloodline is epic. Shield was just a team. Bloodline's pretty good, man. What if we never put the Samoans over as much as we do? You know, like we turn it into a whole racial thing, kind of. You know, the Shield wasn't good enough because it had a couple white guys in it. So let's make the fucking Bloodline all Samoan. You know, and the Samoans are great. They really never got their due until Roman made it a big thing, but they were all kind of, if you want to be fucking honest, bro, I feel like the Bloodline kind of rode The Rock's dick. Because without The Rock, there was no point in bringing up the Samoan shit. What do you want to do?
Put my computer in my mouth.
Yeah. Where do you want to put it? Over here? Yeah, so like I was saying, the Bloodline rode the Rock stick. Without the Rock, the Bloodline would have never done that fucking gimmick. You know, and it has nothing to do with the Rock, but it's the point of the Rock was if they didn't have the Rock to be like, oh, this is a Samoan heritage, they probably would have never fucking done it. But that's just the way I think. Bloodline is epic. The Shield was just a team. Oh, I'm just reading the same shit. All right, one more thing before we get out of here. Since we're talking wrestling. So when you break down, this is a theory I have. Not a lot of people agree with it. The WWF championship, people think it's a racist thing. Like they say, oh, they were all into white guys or whatever and shit. I feel like it was more of a foreigner was the world champion. Because if you look at like the history, all the way up until Hulk Hogan or Backlund, it was always a foreigner was the champion. So Backlund was the first like real American champion, and then Hogan. But besides that, it was surrounded by foreigners. You know, Macho Man, Warrior, and all that shit. But before then, like who wasn't a real American world champion? I can't think of any. I saw someone else explain it. It made sense to me. Anyways, that's why they gave Hogan so much. They said he got so much popularity was because of that. You know, it was our first like home country brewed fucking thing. But what we have, Luthez, Bruno Sammartino, and these guys held the belt for like 10, 20 millennials and shit. You know, Backlund held it for 10 years, but he was kind of a weird looking fucking little guy. Fucker was strong as hell. Shout out to Backlund. He's battling dementia right now, but I don't know, just a thought. Anyways, I think we're gonna get out of here. My girlfriend got a computer and she's wanting to mess with it. Her mom bought her a computer, which is really nice. So, let's see. Shout outs to church will be tomorrow. The hunt was last night. Go check it out. It was the last Friday night hunt. The Collector Club was last night. We had Chonko Comics, Matt D, and Collector Allen, and Nornrad. You had Journey on Comic Collector Allen's doing an interview today. We'll be on Papa Willie's show probably Thursday. Sweet Chin Music. Me and Becker and Pop. And we will be doing book club on Wednesday. We will be reviewing Hansi, the Nazi girl, which I didn't pick it. Blame Alan for this. I don't know what the fuck that's about. He says it's not that bad, but I guess that's what I'm reading. All right. Thanks, TM, dude. Catch you later, bro. All right, hang out, Pop. I'll just end and we'll talk a little bit. All right, y'all. See you later, man.
Biggie. Biggie.